Vadisinden sonra başı ve sonu olmayan İlahi Bilgelik Vadisi karşına çıkar. Hiç kimse yoktur ki bu vadide yolun uzunluğundan dolayı halden hale girmemiş olsun. Buradaki bütün yollar birbirinden farklıdır. Bu vadide ten yolcusu başkadır, can yolcusu başkadır. Can ve ten daima eksilme, kemale erme, ilerleme ve yok olma durumları arasında gidip gelir. Buradaki kişinin zafiyeti oranında karşısına yol çıkar ve herkes yeteneğine göre yol kat eder. Bu vadide herkesin yolculuğu kendi kemali kadardır. Allah'a olan yakınlığı ise kendi haline göredir. Herkesin yolculuğu diğerinden farklı olduğu için hiçbir kuşun uçuşu diğerine benzemez. Bilginin göreceli olması bu yüzdendir. Burada biri mihrabı bulur, diğeri de putu. Bilgi güneşi bu yüce sıfatlı yolun önünde parlamaya başladığı zaman herkes kendi oranında görüş sahibi olur ve kendisine ait olan gerçek yeri bulur. Salike bu yolda bütün zerrelerin sırları ayan olur. Dünya külhanı kendisine gül bahçesi olur. Deriyi görmez, içindeki sırrı görür. Artık baktığı her zerrede sevgiliyi görür. Her zaman gördüğü şeylerde sevgilinin yüzünü müşahede eder. Her zerrede onun mahallesini görür. Nikap alanındaki yüz binlerce sır güneş gibi parlar ve kendisine gündüz gibi ayan olur. Bu yolda bir salik tamamen sırlara vakıf oluncaya kadar yüz binlerce yol eri kaybolur. Bu uçsuz bucaksız denize dalıp yüzmek için azametli bir ruha sahip kamil bir insan olmak gerek. Sırlara vakıf olmaktan zevk almaya başlarsan her an aşkın ve sevgin tazelenir durur. İnsan bu vadide kemale susar. Elin yüce arşa uzansa bile bir an, daha fazlası yok mu demekten usanma. Kendini irfan denizinde gark et. Eğer bunu yapamazsan bari başına toprak saç. Ey gaflet uykusuna dalan, tebrik edilecek biri değilsin. Neden kendi halin için yas tutmuyorsun? Cananın vuslatına ermekle mutlu olamıyorsan, bari kalkıp ayrılık yasını tut. Eğer Canan'ın cemalini göremiyorsan, kalk ve ondan sırları talep et.
The Valley of Divine Knowledge. Which has entered, there is no beginning and end. No way is equal to this way. The distance to be traveled to cross it is beyond our anticipation. Here, every path is different, and the traveler of the soul and the traveler of the body is different. The soul and the body travels back and forth between the states of perfection and decline, progress and vanishment. The path reveals itself only in the degree of travelers' faults and weaknesses. Each will approach nearer to his aim according to his maturity. Everyone's journey is different, so all the birds do not fly alike. That's why divine knowledge is relative. Some find the mihrab, others find the idol. When the sun of divine knowledge brightens this road, each receives light according to his merit, and he finds the degree assigned to him in the understanding of the truth. When the mystery of the essence of all beings reveals itself clearly to him, the furnace of the world becomes a garden of flowers. He who is striving will be able to see the almond through its hard shell. He will no longer be occupied with himself, but will look up at the face of his friend. In each atom he will see the whole. He will ponder over thousands of bright secrets. For one who has found the mysteries, thousands lost their way in the search. You need to have a deep and lasting wish to dive into its endless oceans and cross this valley. Once you have tasted the secrets, you will start to have a real thirst to understand them. Whatever you may attain, never stop to say, is there anything more? Drown in the ocean of wisdom. As for you who are asleep, I cannot commend you for this. Why not put on mourning? You who have not seen the beauty of the beloved, get up and claim the secrets.
How he started his journey. First he said that it's a poor villager, Yunus is a poor villager, and there is a very dry season and scarcity of food in his village. And he cannot survive, and he decided to go to the Dergah of Hacı Bektaş. Hacı Bektaş is another saint, Sufi saint. And he collected some wild fruits through the way, on his way to Dergah. And he is a pure villager, that's all, you know. He knows nothing about Sufism or, you know. And he goes to the Dergah of Hacı Bektaş, the ashram, because he heard that they give, it's an abundance there, they give wheat to people and food to people. And when the Hacı Bektaş sees him, he was amazed. He suddenly understood that, oh, he's this close, you know. He sees the beauty inside of him. And he offered him the teaching, the nefes they call. He said to Yunus that, okay, forget about the wheat. I am going to, if you forget about the wheat, I am going to give you the teaching. These masters do not act like this to everyone. Okay? And what Yunus told, the wheat, but the teaching, he said, no, I want the wheat. I'm hungry. I want the wheat. And they welcomed him in the Dergah, and then he stayed, and then, but Hacı Bektaş wanted to push him again, and told him again, and okay, if you do not choose the wheat, I am going to give you this nefes, this teaching of the Sufism, word for every wheat, word of every wheat. Wow, that's a big thing, you know, coming from a big master. But Yunus said, no, I'm hungry, I need the wheat for the season. Third time, Hacı Bektaş, again, he didn't quit, and he said, if you accept, I am going to give you the teaching, worth of every tiny grain in the wheat, you know, worth of every tiny little grain, every seed of this wheat, I am going to give you the teaching. And Yunus again said, no, I am hungry. As Buddha left his two masters and spent 5 years with the ascetics and suddenly understood he has done nothing in the progress. These people, as on this inspiration, I'm telling it because we can be fooled sometimes in the way. It's okay. It's okay. It's lost. It's okay. And when Yunus is turning back home, he said he has this feeling, in some stories they say the angels come and speak to him, and he has to go, oh, what did I do? I'm going to eat this wheat and it's going to, last, and I'm going to be again hungry, but this teaching is going to last forever. So he turned back to Hacı Bektaş, okay, I come to be your student and I'm giving this wheat back, and Hacı Bektaş said no. This time he said no. And he said that the key of your arrogance is given to Tapduk Emre, his master. And he went to Tapduk Emre's Dergah and he stayed with him for 40 years. 40. And he is there with collecting the wood, and he is responsible with the wood and water. He's a woodman. And one day, let's continue with the stories of the Yunus. One day, his master, Tapduk Emre, asked his dervishes to collect flowers. And dervishes go to the wilderness and start to collect beautiful flowers. And everybody is, giving the flowers, offering the flowers to the master. And Yunus come with a dry, yellow, flower. and Tapduk Emre said to him, Yunus, all these people, dervishes, beautiful arrangements of flowers, the çelenkler getirenler. And you just give us this one tiny flower, what happened? And what he said, I to go to the beautiful ones, and I heard them zikring Allah. Yeah, I heard them. It's what, this connection is what, it's Om Mani Padme Hum. This connection is Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme, basically it's what a beautiful lotus flower. It's, in a sensation, inspiration coming from the life of the lotus flower. Inspiration is a connection with the flower, okay? And this resonation, this level of resonation is happened to him. And the Tapduk Emre asked to him, okay, what about this flower? You bring me. Didn't zikring Allah? No, he told me that I am the end of my life and I want my life to be ended in the hand of a dervish.
7 colores tiene el arco iris, con 7 agujeros suena la quena que canta la historia de Mamacocha, la madre del agua que el corazón abre. Agua cristalina, cristalina agüita, donde 7 camadas se vuelven en uno. Un solo rostro de amor puro y sano, surgiendo del más profundo del ser humano. Y olha só que vai nascendo, anda a ver o mar. E o amor vai crescendo, ver o sol. A alma é a tua nascente, oh, de onde brota o teu olhar. Olhos de água são os riachos, ó mãe, espelho do grande manancial. Oh. Enquanto a nascente não se perde, oh, os rios fluem até ao mar, levam as dores serpenteando. Oh mãe, mãe, minha pele está a mudar. Oh, mãe, manancial, mar. Mãe, manancial, mar. Mãe, manancial, mar. Mãe, manancial, mar. Nibiu-abo, nibiu-abo, andaia. Aqui me exclui, nibiu-abo. Nibiu-abo, nibiu-abo, andaia. Aqui me exclui, nibiu-abo. Tituan, tituan, tai tari, tari, wapani, wapani, jano pirano. Tituan, tituan, tai tari, tari, wapani, wapani, jano pirano. Nanaima, passo aqui me exclui, nibiu-abo. Nanaima, passo aqui me exclui, nibiu-abo. Nibiu-abo, nibiu-abo, andaia. Aqui me exclui, nibiu-abo. Nibiu-abo, nibiu-abo, andaia. Aqui me exclui, nibiu-abo. Hubo un tiempo bien sagrado de nuestros antepasados, cuya memoria nos piden que volvamos a su lado. un tiempo de caballos corriendo libres al viento por montes, cerros y llanos. Hubo un tiempo en que la tribu era parte de la tierra, hablaba con los espíritus y hablaba con las estrellas. Hubo un tiempo de tambores, de sonajas y de plumas, de voces que nos hablaban con voz de sol y de luna. Hubo un tiempo bien sagrado de nuestros antepasados, cuya memoria nos piden que volvamos a su lado.
Allah Allah! Hey!
wanted to tell you a little bit about the Sufi lineage that my life has been flowing in. Turkey has the extraordinary blessing of having the river of Shams Tabriz, Maulana Rumi, Hacı Bektaş, Yunus Emre, so many great rivers of Sufis. At the same time of Jalaluddin Rumi, there was a river that came to Mother India. Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti. Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti. He came from Chisht. Our lineage is called Chishtiya, like Mevlana, Bektashi, Alevi, and so on. So that was 13th century. All the Indian classical music is mixed in with my Sufi lineage. Qawwali mixed in with my Sufi lineage. A great master musician took birth 1886, named Inayat Khan. Later became known as Piro Murshid Hazrat Inayat Khan. He was born into a family of musicians. His grandfather was known as the Beethoven of India, an extraordinary musician, played the Rudravina. By age 19, Inayat Khan was a famous musician traveling, and then he kept having a vision of a master. He met his master, Sayyid Abu Hashim Madani, became his disciple, and then his master said to him, you have to go to the West to unite the hearts through the harmony of your music. And in 1910, he came to San Francisco, where I live. I want to read you. So he brought a message which is completely universal. You didn't have to be Muslim, you didn't have to be Jewish, you didn't need any religion, you didn't have to be a believer, a non-believer. You had to have awakened for the thirst of love. My teacher was a young man in San Francisco named Samuel Lewis. Later we called him Murshid Sam, Sufi Ahmed Murad Chishti. He had a vision of Inayat Khan, then he met Inayat Khan and became his disciple. So his entire life he was under the umbrella of the Sufi lineage. We're in class. So not like this, 10, 15 people, small group of people. And he's teaching. He's in his home. It's a small room, this big. It's the 60s. In walks a young man. He's completely deranged, intoxicated. He's crazy. That was very common. So the fellow interrupts the class and he says, he's looking at my teacher. He says, God has appointed me to be your spiritual teacher. He says to Sam, just think, what would you do? You're teaching in class, this crazy person comes, interrupts the class. God has appointed me to be your spiritual teacher. So my teacher stands up with a big smile. He says, I accept. On one condition. Fellow says, well, what's that? My teacher said, you show me one person in this room whom God has not appointed as my spiritual teacher. The fellow was dazed. He sat down and attended class. It's a story about a group of women, and they're the best fundraisers on the planet. And they're going along on their tour bus, and the tour bus goes over the cliff. They all die. They make their way to St. Peter, you know, the pearly gate. You know that image? They get to St. Peter, and St. Peter greets them. Ladies, you've done such wonderful work in this life. I'm sure that, let me take a look at my list. I'm sure you have a beautiful place in heaven. And let me take a look. He looks at the list, he's very surprised. Ladies, it says here I have to send you to hell. So he sends them all to hell. A week goes by. The telephone rings. Peter has he has a cell phone. Peter, it's God. Have you seen my fundraising, ladies? They're supposed to be here by now. So Peter says, God, I followed the instructions of the chart. It said to send them to hell. So God says, that's okay. Lucifer works for me. I'll give him a call. Lucifer, it's God. Have you seen my fundraising, ladies? Lucifer says, have I seen them? They've only been here 1 week. They raised enough money to air condition the whole place. So it doesn't matter where we go. Wherever we go, we're going to bring ourselves, and we're going to bring our loving kindness and our compassion, or we're going to bring our anger and our jealousy. The same story goes where the young man comes to the edge of the village, and he meets the wise man, and he says, I'm thinking about moving to this village. What kind of people are here? The wise man says, what kind of people were there where you came from? That's the kind of people you'll meet here.
Eğdirsin kim gözüm görür davayı maniye verir. Gündüz güneş şule verir, gece yanan çeranedir. Yunus der aşikar nihan, hak doludur iki cihan. Gelsin biri dosta giden huri köşk bırak nedir? Yunus der aşikar nihan, All together, please.